Buenos días a todos, espero que ustedes estén bien. Si vamos a nuestra página de D2L, aquí he puesto para ustedes el sign up para los midterms que vamos a tener la semana que entra. So if you give them a click, you'll see the Google Calendar. You'll have to go to next week because it's currently on this week. And from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, I have set up the time for our oral midterms, our midterms, and you sign up. Only one person has to sign up for these of the two partners. So this is a time that you and your partner are going to meet with me, and I will give you one of the prompts from this guidelines sheet that I sent to you guys previously. You will either be doing cita or preguntas, right? So last night you had a blind date. In partners, talk about the date using comparatives and superlatives. You utilize the words from this list: carne, meat; conversación, conversation; pelo, hair; carro, car; ensalada, salad; restaurante, restaurant; chistes, jokes; película, movie; ropa, clothes. Or preguntas. En parejas, háganse preguntas sobre sus experiencias. Ask questions to each other about your experiences in each of these categories. Use the predicate perfect. Afterwards, ask each other one more question about a category that is not in the list. Okay, so otros países, other countries; los deportes, sports; los idiomas extranjeros, foreign languages; las compras, shopping; la comida, food; los empleos, jobs; el cine, like the movie theater; las personas famosas, famous people. Okay, so those are going to be the two different options. And once we are in our meeting, which is going to be through Zoom, and I will send you and your partner the link. You'll click the link. Then I will give you one of those two options, and then you and your partner will basically have a 4-minute conversation. I will give you direct feedback right after that, and then you'll receive your grade. Okay? So that's how those work, the oral midterm. If we go to our content page, important due dates, okay, we'll see that next week we have our midterms. Okay, this coming Sunday, March 17th, you should turn in your final draft of your composition. You should be able to see the feedback that I have given you as well as the grade that I have given you for the composition. Those have already been posted. A lot of you did pretty well, but the biggest concern was that most people just didn't meet the word count, so that had an effect on your grade as well. We also have the VHL activities that we always have, and then we'll start getting into next month the second presentation and second composition. So let's go ahead and check out what we have for D2L. So this past Sunday, we didn't have anything due. This coming Sunday, the 17th, you do have homework on BHL. And then the Sunday following the oral midterms, you do not, because the oral midterm basically takes the place of all of that. Okay. And then we will have one more for March, and then the rest of April will be completing the VHL dialogues. So you have all this information ahead of time. We will be switching partners after the midterm, so make sure that you are looking under groups to see who your new partner is. Okay, you're going to be receiving a new partner to complete the second half of the dialogues with. So this week, let's go back to March. So March 17th, you complete the dialogue with your same partner. You do not switch partners. We will have here the midterms, and then for the 31st, you will communicate with your new partner about a time that works for the both of you, and then from the 31st on, you'll do all of those activities with them. So let me just make sure that everything is clear that I have just told you guys. I did write this down. Sorry, I went to go to course home in the guidelines. So if you go to the guidelines worksheet, it tells you how to prepare, okay? Only one partner needs to put both names in for the group. If you switch time slots, you should drop the appointment so other students can take it. You need to do this using your CatMail account, and also you need to make sure that it is in Mountain Standard Time, right? Because that's the time that the class is based on. That is Tucson time. You can practice both scenarios that I provided. Make sure your dialogues meet the length requirement, which is 4 minutes. Make sure you have a headset with a microphone. Use a headset that you have used for past dialogues. Okay, use equipment that doesn't cause feedback. You'll log into Zoom, okay, to make sure you know how to use it. If you guys have any issues with Zoom, let me know. Oh no, it came up with the second one. I haven't typically had any issues with Zoom in the past, and I'll show you guys where that is. So here we have Zoom, and basically what I will do is I will create myself a meeting. I'm going to host a meeting, and I will send the link to you. So I'll send it to you and your partner through email, and basically all that you'll have to do is click the link, and then you'll be added to the Zoom meeting. I will record it so that there's a record that you completed the oral midterm, and it's there for reference if you ever need to look at it. And also that gives us the opportunity to talk about your feedback individually and as a group. Okay, so that's for the midterm. BHL dialogues this week with your same partner. Next week we switch partners. And then starting on the 31st, you will be completing them with your new partner.